Hello everybody, my name is Merle Mr. Boots Williford, and welcome to my channel where I'm here to talk about, raise awareness to, and among other things, possibly instruct people on role-playing in a text-based format. Now, primarily I'll be discussing things like character creation, story building, finding fellow role players, getting started, and, other new ideas that I don't see used a lot of the time in my past experiences of role-playing. Getting that out of the way, let's start off this first video of the series with the basics. Explaining what roleplay is in a text-based format. But Mr. Boots, wait, I hear you cry. I already know what roleplay is and how to do it. And to that I reply, good for you. Most people don't, and I want to help make this community grow even larger, so bear with me. Anyway, what is roleplay? Well, to put it in its simplest form, text-based roleplaying is the act of two or more people telling a story together through a medium such as SMS messaging or instant messaging or even through forums and email. Roleplay is a way for a lot of people to escape in a more creative fashion than watching movies or reading books or playing video games. It's a way for people to be somebody they can only dream of being, where there are no constraints that you would find in video games, books, or movies. Now, how they work is actually pretty simple. Two or more role players take on the personas of one or more characters and take turns communicating their actions and dialogue through messages on chat rooms or whatever medium they choose. These roleplays often take place in already fully constructed fictional worlds. Think of a universe that you think is really neat. Like Halo or Harry Potter or Doctor Who or Naruto, The Elder Scrolls, My Little Pony, Fallout, and the list goes on. The official canon, if you don't know what a canon is, don't worry, I'll explain it in some future video, is often a great place to start, since the world building is already done and your characters can interact with the environments and the other main characters of the story. However, roleplays don't have to take place in a pre-constructed canon. Many people make their own worlds, with its own conflicts, problems, resolutions, and lore, and that's very fun in its own right. Now, getting on to the final leg of this video, we talk about categories. In many cases, text-based roleplay is something I like to split into two categories, casual and formal. Casual is one that a lot of people tend to be exposed to first, and for good reason. It's easily approachable, easy to understand, and doesn't require a lot of concentration. It usually finds itself into text messages or instant messaging programs. In fact, I like to say that a lot of people have already been exposed to some small form of this format without even realizing. Casual style is often made with short, easily understood posts that dictate an action or a spoken phrase. Formal style roleplay, or para and multi-para roleplay, is something a lot of roleplayers graduate into in the long run. It's where players put on a lot more detail into their posts that can extend past the 2 to 3 sentence format of the casual style. These posts almost always are a paragraph long, even going so far as to have 2 to 5 paragraphs for a post. While neither of these styles are objectively better than the other, it's safe to say that the formal style is definitely more advanced than the casual. It often requires a bit more commitment with care and planning involved. If you are just getting started, I'd say work with casual style, or if you feel like you can handle it, you can find a great many websites that use the formal format. And with that, I hope my first video helped. If you liked it, do whatever you want. If you didn't, still do whatever you want. And for those of you who already roleplay and stuck around with us until the end, keep an eye out for my next video where I bring up character creation. But until then, this has been Mr. Boots, and keep playing.